Bonjour Aquarius, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude, and today I'm going to be doing your Chakra Tarot Reading to have a look at what may be blocking your manifestation. So I hope you are all doing well. Now please remember, those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. So take what applies directly to your situation and just drop the rest. If you would like a more comprehensive picture, do check your moon, Venus and rising signs. Now, what do we have for my Aquarius querents, please? What do they need to be aware of? So, we begin your reading with the Knight of Wands in your root chakra. We then have the Ten of Coins in your sacral chakra. The Two of Swords in your solar plexus chakra. The Seven of Cups in your heart chakra. The Knight of Cups in your throat chakra. The Four of Swords in your third eye chakra, and the Knight of Swords in your crown chakra. Now Leo had the Knight of Swords in their crown chakra too, so you may want to have a look at the Leo reading if you have Leo in your birth chart. Okay, so you do have quite a bit of sword energy. You have 3 cards out of 7 here. And obviously this is air energy, which is your energy, so an energy that you are familiar with. And in the root chakra, you have the Knight of Wands. Now the other thing I want to mention is that you have 3 knights, sorry. So again, quite a lot of knight energy. And the knights represent things moving forward or action taking. So the root chakra is your energy center where your survival instincts are stored, your sense of security in your world, and how you attract prosperity and abundance into your life. So you've got the Knight of Wands. Now Wands is the suit of passion. It represents fire energy, and it represents what your heart and soul yearn for. So the Knight of Wands is a knight who is taking action, who really goes after what he desires. It's a very confident energy and fast energy. So having this in your root is telling me that maybe there is a bit of excitement, you know, a strong desire to manifest something, and there may be a little bit of an excess energy in your root. I'm hearing the messages of rushing towards something, so maybe you're feeling in a rush to manifest something, you want to get out of something, so your root chakra seems overexcited, for lack of a better word, is what I'm seeing here. Because it's good to take action, but mixed with the passion and the urges of the wand suits, it may represent an excessive energy. Your sacral chakra is your energy center where your creativity is stored and also how you experience pleasures in life. And you've got the Ten of Coins. The 10 represents the end of a cycle, completion of something in any suits. And the coins represents your material world. So it represents your home life, your work life, career, jobs, financial assets, all of that. And having the Ten of Coins is a very positive card, because the Ten of Coins is having worked really hard and having gained the prosperity, the abundance and the recognition for it. Having built something that's going to last a long time. It's often called the legacy card. So there is in your sacral chakra this idea of creating something that's gonna last, you know, not something temporary, a desire to really create something of importance, whether it is because you want recognition or whether it is because you want stability long term. Now, when I talk about prosperity and abundance, it doesn't necessarily have to be financial. It can be also emotional. So I'm not surprised to see this card here, because as I said, there is a bit of excessive energy in the root, trying to manifest something, really, you know, following the urges and the passion for whatever it is you're trying to manifest. And in your solar plexus, you have the Two of Swords. Now, the solar plexus is your personal power center. This is literally your willpower, your drive, and also your physical energy. The two represents duality, polarity, decisions, and relationships. Swords is the mental realm, so to do with air energy, as I mentioned at the beginning of this reading. The Two of Swords talks about, well, there are layers to the cards. It can talk about being indecisive because you don't have clarity, but it also talks about protecting something that's not ready to be revealed yet. Either way you look at it, I do see some kind of deficiency in the solar plexus, because the Two of Swords is a blocked energy. It's something that's stagnating, whether it is because something needs to be more researched before it can be exposed, or whether it is because you've just erected blocks, boundaries, you know, to protect yourself. This is a block. And so it contradicts this drive to really manifest something. You can see how you can't manifest with a block like that in your personal power. And it may well be related to a lack of confidence in your talents and gifts. You know, this is something that's really personal, something that you're going to have to overcome. And in your middle of the spread, which is your heart chakra, you have the Seven of Cups. Now, the heart chakra is the center of centeredness, the energy center of centeredness, of peace and love, how you give it and experience it. 7 is a number of experience and self-evaluation. And the Seven of Cups talks very often of having a few options and feeling overwhelmed, you know, looking at all of the options in the cups and thinking, oh my God, I don't know which one to choose. What if I make a wrong choice? What if I'm not capable of obtaining, for instance, this relationship I'm trying to manifest? Or what if I'm not capable of buying this flat or house I want? What if I'm not capable of getting this promotion? This kind of thing. And it's overwhelming. Doubt creeps into your heart. But the Seven of Cups, there's another meaning to it which is not often used, but it also talks about exceptional qualities within yourself that have not been tapped into. So I see this as you feeling overwhelmed and not realizing that you do have what it takes to manifest whatever it is you need. You do have those qualities or skills or talent, but it's about overcoming the doubt that's creeping into your heart and your mind. We then move on to the throat chakra, and you have the Knight of Cups. Now, as I said, the Knights represents movement forwards, taking action, and the Cups represents the emotional realm, as explained with the Seven of Cups. It's all to do with what makes you happy and unhappy. And the Knight of Cups, obviously, in general readings, can be a love offer, an apology if, you know, one is necessary. But generally speaking, it can be just someone taking action, offering you something that's going to make you happy. It can also be you taking action towards what makes you happy, towards your dream, because the cup represents your happiness. And so having this beautiful card in your throat chakra is saying that A, you are capable of hearing and listening to what other people are saying. So if what you're trying to manifest has something to do with someone, is beautiful, because something you're going to have an offer, or someone's going to contact you and tell you something, or proposing something that's going to make you very, very happy. It may well be that it's just signaling that you are very good at expressing yourself, you know, expressing your needs, speaking your truth, and doing it in a very sensitive way, because it's related to the cups. So you're very good with words. You know how to convey your emotions and your needs and your truth without hurting or upsetting other people. So this chakra is really spinning nicely for you. despite the confusion and the slight overwhelm that you may be feeling in your heart right now. We then move on to your third eye chakra. Now this is the center of how you see the world, both with your physical world, eyes, sorry, and with your intuition. The 4 is a number of strong foundation and stability. And the swords represents the mental realm, as I said. So the 4, although it may represent mental stability, having this card in your third eye chakra tells me that you are pushing against restrictions. You're feeling restricted in some way. And that this is to me maybe a slight resistance to trusting your intuition. So you see with your eyes, and maybe your intuition is telling you something different, and you don't know what to trust and what to believe anymore. So we need to have a look at this chakra, because there seems to be some kind of a block here. And then you have the Knight of Swords in your crown chakra. The crown chakra is the energy center where you store your self-knowledge and the wisdom that you've acquired through your experiences. It is also your center of connection with Source. So I love having a knight in this position because, as I said, it's taking action, it's moving forward. And I love a seeking card, basically, in the crown chakra. And this is a sword, so the sword of truth, the sword of knowledge. The Knight of Swords is someone who, no genders attached obviously, is someone who's going to go and seek what they want, being armed with the knowledge and the truths that they need. It's air energy, it's very swift, so it's a mental energy. It's really looking for answers, maybe scanning through your self-knowledge, experiences, the wisdom you gained, trying to connect to Source, to move forward, to get out of this Two of Swords energy that's blocking your solar plexus, your willpower. It's the Seeker's card for me, the card that's going to bring you truth and download. You're very open, your crown chakra is open to downloads, which is going to help you unblock your third eye chakra too. So when I look at your reading, you know, a slight excess of energy in the root because you want to manifest something, this is easy, this is to remedy. You know, ground yourself, so practice mindfulness. You know, like even if you're washing the dishes, for instance, feel the sensation of the water, of the suds on your hand, the warmth of it. For me, mindfulness, I do it all the time with my dogs when I'm all up in my head or I just obsessive about something. I just watch my dog and start playing with them because they are in the moment. That really helps. You can obviously do meditations, yoga practices, any kind of physical exercise that's going to make you feel your body. And be in the present moment. So it doesn't have to be yoga, it can be anything that's going to make you sweat or get your heart racing. When it comes to your solar plexus, your willpower, your personal power, this is really to do with your drive. And any kind of yoga practice that has slight back bends with opening of the chest is going to help you. But most importantly, any abs exercise is going to fire up your solar plexus chakra and you're going to feel powerful. If you develop your stomach strength, you will feel more powerful. I promise you, it does work. So this is something I very often recommend for people. Also visualizing what you're trying to achieve. Instead of visualizing blocks, instead of thinking about what could go wrong, think about how wonderful it's going to be when you're there. But empower yourself from your core. And when it comes to the third eye chakra, well, firstly, it needs to be detoxed. So diminishing your consumption of caffeinated drinks. So obviously coffee, tea, sodas, because it really messes with the gland behind the, it's the pineal gland behind the third eye. Also, the light of your tablets, telephone screen, when you are watching them at night, it's really bad for the pineal gland, so diminishing the use of them when it's dark, or wearing those glasses that, you know, the blue light filter glasses, that really helps. And train your intuition. That's why I always say to people, just make silly little predictions, you know, oh, I wonder if this is what they're going to say next when you're watching something, and then you see whether you're right or not. You listen to your gut. you know, any kind of little predictions for an outcome of something trivial, and then as you go, you're going to start noticing whether your intuition was right or not, and you learn to trust it. So small steps, so that then it becomes natural for you to really listen to the downloads you're getting through your intuition, because you are seeking them. You're seeking the downloads and the knowledge right there. So it really is a question of just training it. And obviously meditation can really help. Healing sounds, you've got loads of things like that on YouTube for free. If you just write the name of the chakra you want to unblock and healing sound, you'll find all of that there. So I'm going to close your reading with some crystal cards. I'm going to pick 3, and I'm going to give you a moment to think about which one you are mostly drawn to. Sorry, really can't speak English today. Okay, let's see what we've got. So this is your first crystal, your second crystal, and your third crystal. So if you've chosen the first one, which is this one, you've chosen the rhodonite. It's linked to the heart chakra, love. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. If you've chosen the second crystal card, you've chosen the lapis lazuli, throat chakra, expression. Express your true self. The world needs you. And if you've chosen the last card, you have chosen the clear quartz, crown chakra, peace. In stillness, the answer will be revealed. That's when I was talking about meditation, which will be helpful for you. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate your time. I wish you a fantastic end of the month, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.